Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and today Sebastian and I are going to dive into the Brubaker Box and see how much work we can get done on it. Now, I don't have any real specific target projects that I can think of at the moment, other than maybe mounting the rear bumper, a little engine cleanup. I've got some carpet to install, maybe play around with some of the trim. I don't know. Let's find out what happens. But it is Brubaker Box Day. Let's roll. Okay, I think the best place to start is to clean out the interior. We've removed the rear seat bucket. It is off at the upholstery shop. He is working on recovering that with a cool brown crushed velvet. And that should be coming back here soon, probably within the next week. So I'm going to get in here, suck all this junk out of there, really clean and scrub that whole interior area. And then we'll work about laying some carpet. Yeah, whatever glue they used, it's insane.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So here's the side panels that came out of it. Those can be recovered and put back in. And once this bad boy comes out, we can do the same, hopefully, if we can get it out of there. Almost.
Nice, come on. My fingers are going to be so itchy.
Oh my god, yeah. There we go. Almost.
Almost.
Right. Well, maybe if you get everything, if you kind of twist it back and forth a little bit, if it'll turn.
Patch, yeah.
Right.
Which is solid.
Another task that I'm working on here is cleaning up the front axle beam. This was really caked up with muck and different layers of paint and stuff, so scraping that down to get it down to some smooth metal. I'm going to pull the front wheels off, do the steering knuckles, backing plates, all of that sort of stuff, and paint that up so it looks all nice and clean, because it is fairly exposed here at the front of the car, so got to make it look nice. Well, I have to apologize. I didn't get a whole heck of a lot of video of the process of the stuff that we were up to. We were just having a good time, chatting, wrenching, getting things going on the Brubaker box. But we do have the rear bumper now mounted on there. We've got some very simple attachment points on each corner, top and bottom. It's on there super firm. I'm excited with the way that that all lines up. We've got the little rear grills in place here in that little bottom section. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to paint this black or not, or maybe just the edge here, and also same with the license plate recess. On the body here, I've been doing a lot of detail painting, like around the gas cap and that sort of thing. I think maybe doing the license plate section the same way would match very nice. Other things that we accomplished yesterday is trying to figure out a good window scraper for these sliding windows on the side. There's an immense gap on the driver's side here for that window, and there was this funky little built-up piece that was in here with a felt scraper on it. but it wasn't super effective. It had all shrunk away and looked really bad. And with the window all the way forward, you could see a big old gap right down in there. So we actually used this rubber flap. This was actually a piece from a VW. This is part of an engine seal that we split in half and have mounted that underneath this edge right here. So it's glued in place. We've got it taped there so it all holds. I'll probably go back in, add a little more adhesive to make sure that it's in there firm. But I think it's going to work out fantastic. It's going to fill that gap here nicely. It's also going to seal up nice against the bottom of the window so that when it rains, we don't have any water that goes down in there. Now, in the process, though, we did break through on this edge of a couple of screws that held a piece that was on the inside. So that's a bit of a bummer, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully fill those holes and go back and detail paint this edge in black as I've done with the bottom down there. Not only will that be really nice as it comes along here, it'll also be perfect underneath this window when this window comes down, because it comes down right here to this edge. It'll end up being a super nice clean line there, and it'll give me an opportunity to repair that spot without having to blend any of the green paint. Let's see, other stuff that we accomplished yesterday, obviously pulling out the interior panels up inside there. All of those headliner panels are now out, and those were all individual fiberglass pieces that are wrapped with material. And so all of those, I've got those stacked up over here. There's the headliner piece right here, the big one, and then the side panels here as well. So I'm going to recover those with a new material so it's all nice and fresh and pop those back in place. And that will make that interior look fantastic. Also, the interior upholstery is being done right now. I'm waiting for word from the upholstery shop that rear bucket is done, and then we can pop that in place here and then work the carpet in all around it. So once that rear bucket is in place, then we're going to create the pad that goes right here for the ottoman and the back that matches up to it, and then upholster the bucket seats to match. So this is going to be a crushed brown velvet, which we sourced for it. Some really cool looking vintage stuff. And on the sides of the seat, we'll probably do a matching vinyl. And I'm still kind of on the edge about what to do as far as the headliner there, whether we just go with a black, which would probably make sense, or something else. So if you have any ideas, please mention it in the comments. So in any case, the Brubaker is coming along. I'm really thrilled with this project. I'm so excited to get it done. This is certainly one of the most exciting things that I think I have ever worked on here at the lab. This is history on wheels, and it's looking so cool. So anyway, please subscribe and follow along. Lots more to do on the Brubaker Box, and I look forward to getting this out to some shows this summer. Keep on digging them up and driving them. Bye-bye.